President-elect Bola Tinubu has been lambasted over his planned meeting with investors in Europe. A human rights lawyer in Inibehe Effiong slams Tinubu, saying that he has no such right. Recall that Tinubu departed the country via the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos on Wednesday afternoon on a working visit to Europe. According to a statement by his media aide Tunde Rahman, the president-elect will use the opportunity of the trip to fine-tune the transition plans and programs and his policy options with some of his key aides without unnecessary pressures and distractions. The statement added that the former governor of Lagos State is expected, yes, expected to hold meetings with investors while in Europe. It disclosed that Tinubu would return to the country shortly before his swearing in as the 16th president of the Nigeria on May 29. Reacting in a series of tweets via his Twitter handle on Wednesday, Effiong said Tinubu does not have the constitutional standing and authority to exercise the functions of the office of president or any executive function whatsoever. The lawyer noted that the president-elect has not taken hold of office and cannot be meeting with investors on behalf of the country. Effiong therefore said the statement that Tinubu is traveling to Europe on a working visit is a lie, an attempt to deceive Nigerians. He also wondered why the former Lagos is going to Europe to fine-tune transition plans, saying that the decision is quite irresponsible and utterly needless. She said, Tinubu does not have the constitutional standing and authority to exercise the functions of the office of president or any executive function whatsoever. He has not taken hold of office and cannot be meeting with investors on behalf of the country. Another season of lies loading. Why is it so difficult for politicians in this country to be honest with citizens about their health status? When will this contemptible way of treating Nigerians end? Why is he going to Europe to fine-tune transition plans? That is quite irresponsible and utterly needless. Europe leaders and politicians do not come to Africa to plan the affairs of their countries. We are in trouble in this country. Section 141 of the 1999 Constitution provides as follows. A person elected to the office of president shall not begin to perform the functions of that office until he has declared until he has declared his assets and liabilities as prescribed in this constitution, and he has taken and subscribed to the oath of allegiance and the oath of office prescribed in the seventh schedule to this constitution. This is lie. This lie is unnecessary and irritating. So irritating. Why can't Tinubu admit that he is sick and has traveled out of the country again for medical treatment? The disdain of citizens of this country by politicians is unparalleled. A working visit presupposes that he is acting in an official capacity. He cannot do that without subscribing to the oath of office and oath of allegiance as stated in the constitution. He must also declare his assets before he can perform the functions of the office. And that is the way it is. If he's going for whatever, I think he shouldn't even have said it. He can go and be doing whatever he wants to do, but you coming out to tell us that you are going to fine-tune one thing. Is that how it works? The people who know that you have been voted for as the president should be the one coming, because it's a lie, it's a pure lie. Nigerians are already aware. That is the truth. Nigerians are aware of this lies that he's talking about. It's not as if they are going there for something else. But the more they lie, they are, irrespective of how they want to go about it, whether it's going for medical, whether it's going for whatever, it is a shame. How many of those people come to this place? And yes, you say they don't have respect for you. The international community does not have respect for you. You cannot even build. He said he built Lagos. Yes, he cannot he didn't build a place where they can treat themselves. The same thing Buhari said for 8 years. He couldn't even do it. And I was even thinking that, as at the time he was going to hospital, I said, maybe before this man finishes his tenure, he's going to build a befitting hospital for Nigerians. But unfortunately, that is not the way it is. And they are still bragging onto beautiful nonsense. You know, If this man can be doing, of course, he has been is so lawless. Tinubu has been so lawless. So if he swear to, he's being sworn in, that means it's going to be, anywhere belle face, they will just be tearing the constitution anyhow, whichever way it suits them, whichever way it suits them. Okay. Hmm. Foolhardy people, Dangote meet investors, other private citizens meet investors. Investors come on their own looking for opportunities, yet we talk of constitution. Learn to accept defeat. Learn to accept defeat honorably. So they come. Do you go to meet them? I don't know this set of people choose to lie to their subjects before they obtain their loyalty. Okay? Does he forget history? Is that not what Obasanjo did? Yes, before his inauguration, even Buhari did. He just wants his name printed in Nigeria dailies. This is a lawyer. The president-elect is a president already. He needs not to be waiting to his swearing in. Really? I beg, make Nigeria no vessel. We have forgotten that such exercise is the exclusive preserve of Peter Obi. When will Tinubu be truthful for once? Some of you are so blind to acknowledge the truth. Is there anything wrong to perfect homework before reacting or reaching the class? Attorney, you are right. When we see all these things in this country, when we see all things in this country moving upside down, we complain that is the government. But we ourselves become too tribalistic and ethnic bigots. How can an old and sick man deliver a country that is already facing a lot of economic hardship? It is not possible. No, they will go there, they will do whatever they want to do. Heaven will know for. Did Buhari did anything? He didn't do anything. And that is they will tell you he has been going, not even will not for, they will continue to manage this. And some people will be telling you, what the lawyer said, is it not the right thing? How many of those people you see coming to this place? Are we not supposed to change the narrative? Are we not supposed to change the narrative if we want better things? So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.